Good afternoon, you ruddy lovely people. Tottenham Hotspur 3, Southampton 1. That was the full-time score today in the Premier League. Southampton relegated to the Championship and Tottenham Hotspur up to 13th in the Premier League. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions on the game. Look, it's the weekend. The sun is shining. Spurs have won. Spurs haven't ruined my weekends. I'm happy for now. But did I see anything today that's given me a boost of confidence heading into Thursday against Frankfurt? Not at all. Not at all. I thought in the first half we played well at times. I thought Brennan Johnson was really good. Look, I get that it's only Southampton and they're the worst opposition in the league, but if he didn't step up today and score a couple of goals, there would have been so much criticism for that. You can only play what's in front of you, and he's done the best he could have today. He should have been awarded that penalty at the end to bag himself a hat-trick. I'll get onto that in a second, but fair play to Johnson, got the 2 goals. I thought we did open them up a few times in the first half. Second half, I thought Southampton were the better team, in all honesty. I thought if they had some clinical players up top, if Onuachu was fit for this game, maybe it could have been a different scoreline, and they get their reward right at the back end of the second half, and they make it competitive for a couple of minutes until Yara awarded the penalty. Not sure if it didn't look like it in real time at first glance, but I'll have to watch it back later. And Matisse Tell decides to take the penalty. Don't really understand that. He was quite bullish about it, and I thought it was ridiculously selfish. Johnson scored 2, he's still on the pitch, give him the hat-trick, but Matisse Tell gets his moment, I suppose, in the sunshine after doing nothing when he's been on the pitch so far at Tottenham. I thought Brennan Johnson should have been allowed to have that penalty, and that's where you want someone like a Heung-min Son who's meant to be a leader. Ange Postecoglou on the sideline shouting, no, Johnson takes that penalty to get himself a hat-trick. He's on 2 goals. He's been the best player on the pitch for us because of that. Give him the chance. But Matisse Tell he scores the penalty, to be fair. He does score. If he would have missed, would have been outraged. But he does put the ball in the back of the onion bag. And that is your lot. I thought it was pretty underwhelming today. A win was expected. We did pick up a win. We made it more hard and difficult than it needed to be at times. I mean, a few years ago, this is just, okay, Southampton at home, that's 3 points. 4-5-0 win. Move on to the next under Pochettino. But it's never going to be like that under Ange, A couple months back, we had that Leicester game, and I thought surely, comfortable win here, and we ended up losing at home. So I didn't put it past us to concede here. I didn't put it past us to make it more competitive than it needed to be. I predicted 4-2, more goals than there were. It did end 3-1. So I got the goal differential right, 2 goals between the 2 teams. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty even game for a lot of it, which sort of shows our level this season. The Fulhams, the Brightons, those sort of teams, the Bournemouths, we get outplayed by those. We take on the Southamptons. They're the teams that we can get results against. The Man Uniteds, the Ipswiches, those sort of teams this season. As I say, though, the sun is shining. It's a Sunday. I'm a Spurs fan, and Spurs have won. So for now, I am happy. I'm going to enjoy this evening. I'm going to be glad that we've won. But tomorrow my attention turns to Frankfurt, and did I gain anything from today that's given me a load of confidence for Thursday? No. Look, if we would have lost, if we would have drew, it would have been an absolute disaster confidence-wise heading into that game. Hopefully the players have gained whatever confidence they can from today, and purely the fact that we did pick up all 3 points. But if we would have went out there and won 7-8-0, something like that, I'm not saying I expected that, but if we would have, even though it's Southampton, it's a bit of a statement. If a few players would have really stepped up today, put in top level performances, it would have given me some confidence, but didn't really see any of that. So I'm heading into Frankfurt no different to how I felt yesterday, that the club is an absolute mess at the moment, that we've got no real quality on the pitch. The manager is completely out of his depth and needs to go, but who knows, man. 180 minutes, hopefully we pull off a miracle. All our eggs are now in that Europa League basket. We haven't picked up any injuries today, so come on you Spurs. Hopefully we get that win on Thursday. Also, want to big up everyone who attended that protest. So they're going to get a couple of videos from the protest out on the channel tonight, hopefully from people who did go. Great turnout by the looks of it, like last time. People like Brian Daigle travelling over the world to get there. So big up to everyone who went. I've got a lot of friends who attended the protest. I wish I could have been there, but due to personal circumstances, I couldn't make it today. I mean, I haven't really got anything to hide, but I'd rather not say on a YouTube video. So if you really are interested to know, DM me on Instagram or Twitter or something, and I'll let you know why. But Try to do my bit by promoting the protest. Try and do my bit tonight by promoting it and putting out a few videos. And it looks like there was a great turnout, and hopefully the turnouts get bigger and bigger, the protests get bigger and bigger, and we get closer and closer to forcing some sort of change at the top of this football club, where a majority of the problems stem from. 3 points, sun is shining, Tottenham Hotspur win. Bit underwhelming at times, few talking points coming out of it though. Please comment all your thoughts and opinions. Please also, as I say, do smash that subscribe button if you will be kind enough. Hit that like button as well. I'm going to make like a banana and split. Take care, God bless, and as always, comedy.